Hey, I'm Darknoth, hope you all are doing well. In this video, I'll be showing you how to build a Luocha. So let's first talk about energy. If you want to achieve a 3-turn rotation with 2 basic attacks and 1 skill, whether you use it manually or it automatically procs, you're going to need 134.4 energy regeneration rate. You can get it with an S2 post-op light cone plus the ERR set bonus, which gives you 5%, and a maxed out 5-star ERR rope, which at max will give you 19.4. If you have a S4 post-op light cone and a ERR rope, you don't have to go for the set bonus for the ERR set, you can go for some other set bonus. If you don't want a 3-turn rotation, you're okay with a 4-turn rotation with 4 basic attacks to get your ultimate back, all you need is a single 5-star ERR rope. You don't really need the set bonus and you don't need to use post-op. So now let's talk about the best relic sets for Luocha. The best option for him is 4-piece musketeer, which gives him attack percent, speed, and basic attack damage, all of which is really good for him. If you want to go for more of a DPS build, you can go for the 4-piece imaginary set, which gives you imaginary damage bonus, 10% crit rate against debuffed enemies, and 20% crit damage against imprisoned enemies. For the Planar Ornaments set, you can go for the ERR set if you're trying to do the 3-turn rotation. Otherwise, you can go for Fleet of the Ageless, which gives him HP percent, making him a little bit more tanky, which is great if you're using him as a solo sustain. And it also gives your entire team 8% attack, which is nice. You can also go for Space Sealing Station, which just gives him a lot of attack percent. I do feel this is a bit overkill, but if you have this set with good substats, you can use it. So let's talk about main stats. For the body, you want to go for outgoing healing bonus followed by attack percent for a healer build. If you're going for a DPS build, you can go for crit rate or crit damage. For the boots, you want to go for speed or attack percentage. For the spear, you want to go for attack percentage for the healer build, and you can go for imaginary damage bonus if you're going for a DPS build. And for the rope, you want to go for energy regeneration rate, which is good in either of the builds. For substats, if you're going for a DPS build, you can go for crit stats and attack percentage. If you're going for a healer build, you want to go for attack percentage. You can also go for defensive stats like HP percentage and defense percentage to make him more tanky, especially if you're using him as a solo sustain, followed by speed and break effect. For the trace priority, you want to go for his talent, and then skill, and then ultimate, and then basic attack at the very end. All of his bonus abilities are really good, so I would recommend unlocking them as soon as you can. So now let's talk about best light cones for Luocha. His best light cone is his signature, which gives him a lot of attack percentage, gives him energy, and gives your entire team speed. Really good light cone if you have it. You can also go for post-op, like I said before, if you're trying to achieve the 3-turn rotation, as it gives you energy regeneration rate. The outgoing healing does not work for Luocha, as his ultimate does not heal, so do keep that in mind. You're only using this for the energy regeneration rate. Perfect timing is also good for the effect resistance and the effect resistance to healing. And yes, he has a 70% crowd control resist as his trace, but that is not the same as effect resistance. It only affects debuffs that prevent you from moving. So he's still susceptible to debuffs like defense down or any other damage over time. Also, it is still only a 70% chance, so there is still a chance he can still be afflicted with crowd control debuffs, and this has happened to me. So having effect resistance on him is always nice, as if he gets CC'd for more than a single turn, there's a good chance your team might get wiped. So this is a really good light cone for Luocha still. And for the FTP light cone, Quid Pro Quo is also good, gives you energy on the Varus turn if your ally's energy is less than 50%. This is something that you can get for free and is pretty good. The Battle Pass light cone is also okay, gives him HP, which he doesn't scale with, but it will make him more tanky, so it's good. And basic attacks or skill restores all allies' HP, just gives him more healing. It's not that great on him compared to the other options, but if you don't have the other options, you can use this on him. Shared Feeling is good for the first line, which gives you outgoing healing bonus, which is nice. The 2 energy for all allies, unfortunately, from what I have seen, does not work when his skill auto-procs. It only works when you manually use his skill, which is unfortunate. The Bio Light Cone is okay on Luocha. It gives him HP, makes him more tanky, gives him outgoing healing bonus as well, and it also does extra damage based on how much you heal, and Luocha over heals quite a bit, so it is a nice bit of bonus damage as well. And that's a short guide on how to build a Luocha. If you have any questions or corrections, you can leave them down below in the comments. And if you found this helpful, consider leaving a like and sub to the channel for more content like this. I'm Darknoth, thanks for watching, have a good one.